Good afternoon, Senator Brown. I hope you're doing well. There was lots of excitement in the Senate chamber today, especially involving House Bill 1055. In your view, tell us what the bill does.
The bill essentially places a sick tax on people in hospitals. It supposedly is going to draw down Medicaid funding. I think this is the worst way that we could do it.
So in your mind, is this clearly a tax increase or a tax cut?
It's clearly a tax increase. When you look at the effective dates on the so-called cuts in the bill, they are somewhere in the future. This sick tax is going to be implemented immediately, and that's going to have, in my opinion, a very negative impact on people who are sick in hospitals.
And any views on the senior income taxes or the property taxes?
One of the things about that, if they're ever implemented in the future, we have to be very concerned, because I know Florida was used as an example, but look at Florida in terms of its Medicaid, its health concerns. Many people are now moving into South Georgia from Florida because they are fleeing what is happening in Florida as far as the health care delivery system is concerned. And that is because of the disproportionate number of elderly people that they have in Florida. And it's putting a very high burden on their health care system.
And how do you feel this is, or what are your thoughts, excuse me, on how this is going to affect the budget and where we're at in the budget process right now?
I think right now it's going to play somewhat of a plug into the budget, but it's going to be done at a very high expense. It's going to be done at the expense of sick people.
Any thoughts on, we're seeing the end of session, it's coming near, you all voted on a resolution for the 40th day. And what are your thoughts on here on out through the end of session?
Well, I think this has been one of the most unproductive sessions. We've had to wrangle with this budget. Unfortunately, we don't look like we're going to have a viable transportation plan. There are a lot of other things that are laying on the table as far as education is concerned. I'm very much concerned that, again, we're going to be faced with a situation where we're reducing our support for education in this state. And if we're looking at long-term growth, it's important for us to make sure that we preserve and protect our education system. And I don't see us doing that effectively this session.
Thank you very much.